One moment. Be on in a second, guys. One moment. Oh, good evening. Sorry, I did some running up and down stairs, so I'm catching my breath a bit. Ooh, I don't know what it is. I could walk for like, or even jog for like miles. Like I'm in pretty decent shape cardio wise. You introduce stairs to the mix, and I'm just fucked. Like I don't know what it is about ascending, or descending. Descending's not that bad. Jesus. I did see that Gang of Dragon might get canceled. What else did I miss? Uh, love your videos. Love your videos, Ma, and good work. Thanks, son. Appreciate you. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's play some freaking Ratchet 3, and I have a r slash confession to make everybody. I started Ratchet 3 already. Everyone was excited for me to play it. And for the funny line, it was mating season. How was I supposed to know she was your sister? And Ratchet, my daughter tells me you're great with your hands. And he says, "Oh, sir, I promise I didn't, blah, blah, blah." We all love those lines, but unfortunately, I'm almost done with the game. Like, almost completed the game, not just almost. You got to play through it basically twice to get everything. Only thing I have left, there's an achievement for getting 10 million bolts, and unlike the achievements in Ratchet 1 and 2, this one is not cumulative, so you have to have 10 million bolts in your inventory at the same time. Um, which is kind of silly. That's not how it works in any of the other games. And then I need to upgrade all my weapons and nanotech all the way. Let's go all the way tonight. One of nature's mysteries killed me as a what mystery? what can you be? Huh, hi Anthony, hi Anthony. Mods put coal in his stockings this year. It's so true. It is so freaking true. The in-game cutscene. It's true. It was mating season type shit. I like the one too where you have to get through the sewer and go through the laggiest sewer in the game to get the crystals and everything. Um, and then the plumber, as a reward for collecting them all, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is poopy, by the way." He smells the poopy. It's great. It's a great like. I feel like this shit got so hack. I feel like by the time Ratchet 3 rolled around, They got a little ridiculous with it, TBH. You like my taxi ship? You like my taxi rocket ship? You like my... Hold on. I got Secret Agent Clank on my back, right? You like my guy Bugulon? You like Bugulon? Wait, I like how there's like a green texture that flashes over the screen when I select my skin. Sorry. What game are you talking about? This one. This video game. Okay. No, one moment. Okay, saves the multiplier. Use the clown skin. You got it, boss. I don't know if it's in this one. We got Sumo. I don't like Sumo, though. I think it's only in 2. With Tuxedo, we got Snowman. I do like Snowman, though. And there's an achievement, too, for getting the Snowman skin. Oh, no, 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 no. I wasn't supposed to take damage. You have a bolt multiplier that you have to keep going. And I had to keep that going. Fuck. Damn it, reset. Okay. Huh, one moment. I was trying to get recording, man. You fucked up my recording, bro. It was a prank, dude. I was filming one of my videos, bro. Damn you, robot who shot a laser at me. Snowman, hell yeah. But yeah, so I gotta farm 10 million bolts. I'm at 1.3 million RN. Best way I can think to do it. Get to times 20 multiplier and then just go through the section. I'm gonna wait a minute though before I do all this. Yeah. And my gun levels up. Unlike Ratchet 2, you don't have to... The Giga Decimator. That's what I call my DID. Sorry. That's what I... Sorry. That's what... Never mind. Sorry. Hey, man, stop moving so fast, man. But you can get about, like, 8x on a run here. Actually, no, let me leave and come back to this planet. Fuck, 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 fuck. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You'll feel very sorry. Yeah. Maybe I can actually go all the way through and then come back. You can leave, come back, respawn everybody, or you can just like fall into the water when you're like halfway through the level, and you'll be fine. But yeah, it does like save your progress when you get like a save point in the level in terms of how many like enemies you defeated. So like further back in the level, they won't be there anymore, which I find interesting. I find pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's my new voice. What do you think? New voice I'm trying on. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Hi, Disco. Hi, Disco. You've been missed, bro. Do you just hate Ratchet and Clank or something? Do you, like, hate me and Ratchet and Clank and me and, like, you hate me and Ratchet and Clank and do you hate me? Or what? Or what or not? They're shooting me. It's like Joe Swanson, but he did a fusion with Morty also. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. It's mostly Morty. Let's be honest. But it's not though. But it's also it's kind of a new guy altogether. If anyone's making an animation pilot and they need someone who's like maybe Carl Weezer coded, I think I got the voice for you. You know. Oh, hey. I don't know. Who is this character? What do we think about this character? And do we think about this character? Let me know in the comments below. You sound constipated. That's why it's a little Carl Weezer-esque. You know, he's always got a little bit of like discomfort in his voice, you know. He's always got a little bit of a, you know. But don't we all? Don't we all got a little bit of that? I prefer not to think about him. No, please, please. Huh. Remember me if I have to. Dude, I saw that movie for the first time during COVID, Coco. And I sobbed, bro. I think that might be the most I've ever cried at a film. I don't know if it was like there's a combination of like I felt really sick and like had a really bad like fucking headache and shit, and then also that was like extremely heartwarming and sad and making me cry. But Jesus, what a freaking movie, bro! Remember Me. Pixar sometimes still got it. That's what I'll say to Pixar. Pixar, you guys sometimes still got it. Stop doing sequels. That's my one suggestion to y'all. Please, please stop doing sequels. Hey, it's Jimmy Neutron. No, I can't do a Jimmy. I don't got Jimmy in me. I'm Jimmy-less, bro. I got no Jimmy. Remember me. If you have to fuck around, remember me. Hey, I'm Jimmy. Hey. Hey, Carl. Sheen. Cindy. Libby. Nick. Hugh. What's the mom's name? Debbie? They don't really say the mom's name that often if they do. I feel like if you look it up, they're going to be like, the mom doesn't really like have a name, but one time they call her Debbie or something. But I don't know. And how come there's no young Debbies in the world? You want to fuck with Hugh Jackman? Like a little bit, but not like Greatest Showman. I don't really like Greatest Showman. I saw Greatest Showman and thought like, there's some undertones here. There's some kind of problematic undertones here that I don't really subscribe to. Also, they call him the Greatest Showman, yet he doesn't fucking do shit, bro. It's actually his daughter's idea to fill up the circus with disabled people, which, like, why would you listen to that? And also, the whole plot of the movie is about P.T. Barnum, and then he's like a fucking hack. He's a fucking hack the whole time, and then his daughter's like, you have this museum of like fossils or whatever. You should have a museum full of like living things, Dad. And then she looks at it like a short, like a little person, and like kind of gives him a look, and he's like, "You're right." And then he has like freak shows with like these people, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And that's pretty much the plot of the movie. There's Zendaya's there too, as like she's kind of like the head freak or whatever, even though she's literally just Zendaya in a pink wig, and like a really, like, she's very attractive in that film, and like very like, I mean, she just looks like a alt girly in that movie. She doesn't like really embody any of the other qualities that like the bearded woman or like the little person or anyone embody, you know? They have these people that are like have serious like physical or sometimes mental disabilities, and Zendaya is like not, she's just kind of like an alt girl, and then Zac Efron's character gets a crush on her and then wants to date her, but then he's like embarrassed by her a little bit, and then there's also this overwhelming message of like, oh, you gotta be yourself, you know, oh, you gotta let your freak flag fly, just like be who you want to be. Meanwhile, like you're letting like, well, meanwhile, like, fucking Hugh Jackman's character is, like, taking advantage of y'all a bit. And then also, meanwhile, like, some people can't live free, authentic lives, like, free from, like, the law or abuse or things like that. Like, it's this movie takes place during a time of, like, segregation. So, like, you can't really, Zendaya's character, for example, can't really just like do whatever the fuck she wants, unfortunately, you know? So, yeah, kind of a weird movie. Kind of a strange movie. And the music is all sounds like Panic at the Disco, like modern, like all sounds like High Hopes for a Living, but not good, but like even worse. So, yeah, pretty good movie, man. Pretty good. So I love it. Had to have high hopes for a living. Yeah, they all just have that kind of like pop punk sort of. Was highlight my day. Thinking about that movie. What a great one. Also, he doesn't do anything the whole time. Everything that happens in the film is someone else's idea, or someone's upset at him about something, and then he just like, I don't know, makes good on a promise or something, and that's it. He doesn't actually, he's not even doing anything in the show. He's just saying, ladies and gentlemen, it's a woman with a beard. Ladies and gentlemen. He just talks about how he's the greatest showman. And, you know, I don't see that's not really how you convey that message, in my opinion. Anyway. How was my day otherwise? Dude, I slept all day. It was kind of bad. We have to get our shit in gear, because the sleep schedule, it's not working for me. Been drinking, so I took a week-long hiatus off of sody. I'm kind of back on it now. We're kind of back to basics here. Unfortunately, we're back to Baldy's basics essentially. So good times, good times. But what was the highlight of your day, Disco? Hey, Disco, what was the highlight of your day? I feel like you can find a video essay on The Greatest Showman that covers those thoughts a lot better than I just did now too. So I would highly recommend. I don't know, anything y'all can find. And what are your two stories? And you two, what are your stories? What? Oh, come on! Oh, I just had to freaking poke the bear. Oh, I just had to freaking poke the bear, reset my bolt multiplier. We're all here to be friends. We're all here to have a good time. Watch the stream. This will not take, I hope, will not take, you know, 4 hours or whatever. But the fuckers reset my multiplier. Right, this awesome badass snowman. Alternate costume, bruh. And my Clank's got a suit on. You just can't tell because he's all folded up on my back, but that's Secret Agent Clank you're talking to. I watch a video, you know, High Top Films. I think he does a video essay about Spider-Man. That's all I know about him, though. High Top Films. But the Raimi trilogy, I think. I believe. Yep. Eating crackers like a parrot. Yeah, my owner's feeding them to me. They're really good. He said I was being good today, so I can have some crackers. My name is Polly BT Dubs. Amazing Spider-Man 2 and it made you cry. How? Is that a in your honor? Yeah. Indeed. Oh, I love that, man. I haven't no, like Polly, but I like Polly like that too. Polly Walnuts from The Sopranos. Last conversation I had with Addison, I sent him a GIF that said, because I've been watching a lot of baseball recently, like unironically. I've become a sports watcher like that. And I sent him a GIF that says, be gay, watch baseball every day. And he said, okay. He was just like, all right then. You know, 100% backyard baseball. I played it recently. It's pretty fun, honestly. They have some real bullshit, like pitches and stuff too. Real bullshit strats that you could pull out. Well, if you could be gay and do crimes, you could be gay and watch baseball every day. The fucking Mets won, dude. I keep betting against them. They're kind of my team. I keep betting against them though. These fuckers keep winning, man. When I bet on them. What do you think of the Broncos draft picks this year? I don't know. Nothing. I think nothing about it. I'm like brand new. I'm like level 1 sports watcher right now. I watch baseball and that's about it. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting that. I hope it's good. It should be, like, and there's also just a shortage of baseball games lately. You know, I would love if they made another, oh, I thought that's why you were mentioning it. That's kind of why it's in like the public eye again, I thought. But yeah, I really hope they make another Mario Baseball again soon. Yeah, we have to go back and forth between these fucking planets. Meow. My new character, I'm calling him B Man. We did with my IRL friend group, we did a Mario Baseball League, and we got real good at the game. I think I would smack Addison now. He hasn't been playing. I've been playing through Project Rio, which is like an online way to play. They have like pretty flawless net play nowadays. It's pretty sick. All right, these are all maxed. I have been keeping up with Invincible. I actually, you know what I did? I read the rest of the comic book run. I wanted to know what happened and how it ended, and I wanted to know how the finale was going to be. So I wasn't that disappointed by the finale. I don't know if anyone else was, but I knew it was going to happen, and I was like, oh, there's no way they're going to end this on like a huge fight the same way they did for like Conquest, Angstrom Levy, or Omni-Man in seasons 3, 2, and 1. It's Sonic Racing. I think a Sega baseball could work. I think they can make that work. It would probably not be incredible, but I kind of would love if they fleshed out that Yakuza 6 baseball minigame. That'd be really cool. If they made that, but like multiplayer. Because that was pretty fun. Dude, Chow Garden, but you like play baseball also. Could you imagine such a thing? That would be fucking sick, dude. And that's my idea. You can't steal it. I'll never make it. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And let me set the record straight on Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I think Sonic would win no matter what. You know, it doesn't even matter how big a fan you are of the series or anything like that. I think Sonic wins at the Olympic Games, personally. I don't even think it's close, in fact. Dude, I hate this stupid-ass gun, the bouncer. I hate this stupid-ass gun. God damn it, I hate this fucking house. Yeah, Mario's like pretty... He's probably, if he were a human, he'd be like one of the most athletic humans out there, right? He were like on Earth with us, but Sonic is just another level. He's like... He gets like the same kind of buffs that like a Superman would, just because he's like... They said he's fast as fuck, you know? They said he can run at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Not the speed of light, though. He's kinda modest, you know? You gotta have a little bit of respect for old Sonic, you know? How's my old buddy Sonic doing? Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh, what a freaking song, bro. If only they did, like, anything even remotely as iconic as City Escape, you know? If only there's a single level that even rivals City Escape in terms of, like, how iconic it is. Or if, like, there was a game that was, like, even that good in the series. Ah. And you can say, oh, well, Generations was pretty good. I mean... It's kind of just taking everything that was good and mashing it up, you know? And really nothing in... I don't think anything in Generations really, like, exceeds where it showed up in the original. I never played a single player... I never played a single Sonic game. Was a good place to start. Really none of them. Really none of them, in my opinion. I don't think it's even, like, where... I think, honestly, and this is the Sonic opinion that will get the people after me. Maybe I'm welcoming it. I don't know. I think Sonic is just one of those things that you had to have played it as a kid to really enjoy it, and it's not. I think he's coasting off in nostalgia and has been for 30 years. So that's my opinion. Okay, maybe not 30 years, but like 25, maybe. Well, that's just how I feel. Ooh, you know? Skill issue. I don't really think it is, though. Sonic is goated. I mean, I'll contend that, like, he's an iconic character. He's an iconic character, and I like his blue quills, you know? But aside from that, yeah, Green Hill has been, like, done to death. But that was also 2D Sonic. I don't think they've done a good 3D Green Hill Zone, to be honest. You know what was honestly like the best Sonic game? Sonic Riders, the original one for GameCube and PS2. Probably my favorite. That's really the only one that I like. And even that one, like, I can totally understand if someone is like doesn't like it very much, but it's pretty damn good. And it's so nonsensical too. Like, why does Sonic need to be on a hoverboard? Why is he on that? He doesn't got to do that. That's Sonic, bro. He kind of can move faster, probably. Did I get fucking hit by... Ah! I played Super Mario World. Please be nice. It was pretty cute. I enjoyed it. Yippee! Yippee! I've never taken the read that it's cute, but yeah, I guess it is cute. I just love all the music and the sound. I think it has the best sound design of any game. Just the little set, what they were able to achieve on the Super Nintendo with like the noises and everything. You mount, yeah, you go on Yoshi, you know, you fucking Yoshi spits out a fucking turtle shell, goes brow. Like it's just so, it's just so fucking, it's so good. I love Mario World so much. It's probably my favorite. It might be my favorite game of all time. The world map music. How is Mario World your least favorite 2D Mario? Worse than Mario the Lost Levels? I say no way. We're doing too much with that. I don't even believe that. I don't think you can. I think if you're like a Mario 3 is better than Mario World guy, I can understand that because Mario World kind of does everything that 3 does but better, but 3 was first. So it's like, okay, I can understand that perspective. Don't think Yoshi or the Cape. They're the best parts! Whatever. Whatever. The best parts of the whole game! It's okay, it's okay. No, you know what? The best part of the whole game is when you open a door in the Boo House. And no, Mario 2 USA is not the best. Nah, some of those levels are kind of interestingly designed. There's that whole like reverse like negative world effect that they do too that makes no sense. It doesn't do it for me. No, I love when you open a door in the game. No, the Boo Houses do suck. The Boo Houses are the worst levels, but they make up for it because every time you go through a door, and there's a lot of doors because like they'll lead to random ass spots, it goes, and that's the best part of the whole game. You just get 4 fart sounds in a row, and it's incredible. I know I could do it better. Yeah, that's the absolute best part. I gotta get like a soundboard of that. I get that sound equipped in my Steam Deck. No, Stream Deck. Sorry, Steam Deck's a different thing, huh? Dude, I got a little like pimple in my ear right where I put my fucking earbud. Ouchies, ouchies. I need a professional. Any Dr. Pimple Popper heads in chat? Do y'all like popping pimples? Are y'all a fan? I don't have a Steam Deck. I just have the Stream Deck. I might want to get a larger one, but also I don't really use it. I have like the mini one that has like 6 buttons, and you can like scroll through pages using the buttons, but that's gonna be 2 of the 6 buttons, or page shuffling. So it just don't work. Does Mario 3D World even count as a 3D Mario game? I would wager yes. I would think, what else could it be? Question 1, is it 2D? No. Question 2, is it 3D? Yes. You hate pimples and anything involving them? Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. Does Yakuza 6 even count as Yakuza? It's true. It's the truth, and I say no. I'm a little interested whenever somebody like really hates a Yakuza game, because my perspective has always been that like they're all largely the same, with certain things that make them better or worse than others. Like, it's very easy to compare one to another, more so than maybe any other series. Because you'll have games with very, like, Kiwami 2 and 6 are basically the same game to me, in terms of the content that they have, the way that the combat feels. There's differences for sure, and I could, you know, I've played the games enough that I can feel them and everything, but those games are very similar. I think even Gaiden shares like a lot of DNA with that as well. Pretty much all the Dragon Engine Kiryu games share a lot of the same DNA. I don't know. It's so true. I remember liking Kiwami 2 a lot. Just like I thought the jump to the Dragon Engine was like very novel when it first came out, but I do appreciate some of those later pre-Dragon Engine games a lot better. Your 5s and your 0s of the world. And Kiwami 1. I think Kiwami 1 might be like my favorite combat in a Yakuza game. The Tiger Drop's really easy to do. When you're maxed out, you do like a shit ton of damage, but not too much. It just sucks to level up the dragon style. That's like the worst part of the game. But that's not really anything to do with the actual combat, but like how the unlocks work. Oh, I love this little snowman, bro. I wish this game was like kind of cuter, because it's kind of got like an ugly sort of vibe to it when you have all the default stuff on. Clank is the only thing making this game cute, in my opinion. None of the NPCs are cute. Everyone's either like kind of built like Tony Soprano or like curvy or like male gazy or whatever. I kind of feel that about the Jack series too. All the women in the game are male gazy, yet all the men are like fucking bisexual twinks. So I don't know how they like landed on these like 2 archetypes. But it's pretty cool. What about Courtney Gears? Yeah, she's extremely male gaze. She's like the male gazy character. She's the male gaziest character probably in the series. The Rift Ripper. What if it's called a Fart Ripper? Instead of riffs, it ripped ass? Question mark? Give me my fucking bolts right now. Who can relate? Obviously, you don't know about the Booba expansion. I do. Yeah, I suppose that would be the most male gazy. In Ratchet 1, don't you like just kind of just jump back and forth in a certain way, and the one girl gets bigger booba? Yeah, dude, where did they go wrong? It's so funny that they made like Spyro and then Ratchet back to back, and Spyro is so like cute and for the kids, and it is a very kind of cute game. And then they make this afterwards, and they're like, you'll just, I don't know, it's very booba, it's very sexual innuendo, it's very, I mean, this fucking game is called Up Your Arsenal, for heaven's sake, you know? And they made Resistance and Sunset Overdrive, and Sunset Overdrive was like, I don't know, I really didn't like the like writing and dialogue in that one. That one was very like, they saw Deadpool and said, let's do that. Sure, we're talking about Booba's awesome 10 out of 10 stream. Booba. Yeah, boobs are pretty cool, but like ass is kind of S tier. Boob is like B, probably. Those that's the type of videos I'll be doing in a year from now. I'm gonna go through my arc where my content starts falling off a bit, and then I'll start slowly making my you know, manosphere sort of pivot, you know. And I think I'm ready for it. I think that in truth, it's not that hard to like make that type of content, so naturally I'd be very good at it, you know. Right wing grift. It goes it goes manosphere to flat earther to right wing grift, and it'll be great. And it'll be a great time. I hope everyone stays for it. I hope Sid, I can like kind of use you as a pawn, and you could be like, well, I'm not offended by it. Well, I'm not offended by it though. I need people from all sorts of groups to use to support me, and in on the grift, you know. And you'll be paid handsomely. You'll be paid handsomely. Appreciate it. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, please don't. If I ever even start remotely grifting, please leave. Like, please leave and say, "Fuck you, John Hub." Unless they're paying me like a lot of money. Unless they're gonna make me like really rich. Yeah, exactly. That'll be the vibes. It's like, well, I speak for everyone. I speak for every single trans person out there. I think that'd be good. Dude, I hate that. And like if you look at any like YouTube Shorts comment section, you'll see somebody in there. If it's like a racist joke or something like that, homophobic joke, someone's like, "Well, I'm gay, and I thought it was fucking hilarious." It's like, I don't think you really speak for every single person out there, bud. When's my check coming in the mail? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I gotta do a review on the new Zachary Levi, Jonathan Majors movie where he just fell out of a fucking window. Did y'all hear about that? Well, that happened like a month ago, right? Where he fell. They were like filming this movie, and then he fell out of the window, and then the production people were like, "We're not going to be compliant with like, like you know, fucking Screen Actors Guild, whatever." No, that was real. That was real. They're like, we're not gonna comply with like union regulations because we don't listen to communists, which is like the stupidest, funniest like cop out. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even fucking. What are y'all doing? Also, does not bode well for like anyone that's actually working on this movie. It's like, we don't give a fuck about the safety of our actors, bro. That's some woke shit. Fuck that. Like, nice. Good stuff. Ooh. Ass cheek game. You know, I don't mind any like negative comments, anything like that, as long as it's like funny like that. As long as you can like be creative with it. But the movie, no, that was a different movie. I don't know if that movie, they might have ceased production on that. That might have, I don't know anything about that past that happening. I don't even like want to give a take on that. I don't know. It seems like not the wave. I have 200 health. What do you about you guys? I have 200 health. It's always crazy to me in like RPGs and in games where you got upgrades like this, where your health here starts the grift. Yeah, it's my time. No, I'd be too scared. I'd be like, well, I don't want to be mean though. I think it came out. Oh. Ow. Yes, my turret. Yes, my beautiful turrets. Dispose of him. Yes. Oh fuck. All right, it's fine. It's just fish. It's just fish. It's okay. Damn it, bro. It is just fish. So worry not. It's Sonic Racing. Ass cheek game, bro. It is called Up Your Arsenal, so I always hated this planet. Yeah, I will say though, this game is way easier than Ratchet 2. Everyone was saying, "Oh, this one's so hard." Ratchet 2 is like kind of tough. I replayed it all the way through, and I'm like, and that was the game I had as a kid too. So I don't know. But yeah, this planet, it's at least kind of, like, all the planets in this game are actually pretty short, aside from the ones where you have, like, the weird missions or whatever, the weird multiplayer missions, or that happen on the multiplayer maps or whatever. You have those, like, Iridia, Metropolis, Daco, I think, is one of them, Rilgar, where it's just kind of like these fluff missions where it's like, okay, fly a ship and defeat some enemies now. Okay, now it's time to walk over to the base and destroy the big turrets. It's just very, very interesting. Hell yeah. I don't know which one I like better though. Like I think both games have their ups and downs. I think the guns in this game are like perfect though. I think this is like the perfect lineup of guns. There's not a single gun that I disliked using, but some of the weapons in Ratchet 2 were hell, bro. Those guns were so annoying. And you don't even have to level them up all the way like in this game. You don't have to get them to like max upgrade and then buy, get more bolts and everything like that. Buy some more upgrades. It like you just have to upgrade every weapon pretty much once and then have every weapon to get the trophy. So that's all I did. This game, you gotta do it all the way, but I don't even mind leveling up these weapons. They're all fun to use. Ratchet 1. I got 2 and then 1 like maybe a year or 2 later. I don't know why I got them out of order. I don't know who got Ratchet 2 also, because me and my brother would share a lot of games, play a lot of games, whatever. We all had the ones that we would play. And I just remember having it as a kid, but I usually remember like where, if I got it on a birthday or if I got it. I feel like I was very in tune with the games that I had and thought about them a lot. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Are you the one that said ass cheeks game? You are. Alright, thank you, appreciate it. Which I forgive you for. It was hilarious. Worry not. If you were like, oh no, did I upset him? No, you did not. a perfect little response in my opinion, in my onion. Y'all watch the newest Folding Ideas and Big Joel about Beast Games 2? Any Beast Games 2 fans? Yeah, I was talking to my sister yesterday. She said she follows Mr. Beast in case he does like a fucking giveaway or whatever. I said, yeah. I don't think he's giving us anything though. Folding Ideas, I quite enjoyed it. He did that video, and then he did like an exhaustive review of the actual show afterwards, which was like unlisted at first, and then he made it public, and I was like, why wasn't this just public the whole time? He was just timing it out. He was just doing a thing. I think that I'm basically gravitating toward. I'm definitely closer to a creator like them than I am to a creator like I don't know, Ludwig or something, or Alpharad or whatever. Because I think that my main goal is to make like longer form content. I think that's where the similarities begin and end, though. But dude, I feel like every time I try to make short form, like I've had Kimmy B sift through the fucking Hub World, you know, videos and everything, try to find clips to make shorts out of. I just, I don't think I'm a short form content type of guy, even if someone else does it. I think if I were to find someone who's like, I really want to make short form content for you, John Hub, and here's how I do it, I would be like, yeah, you could do that, and I would, you know, pay them for that. But I don't think I'm conducive to that format, is what I'm finding out. I also don't think it's all that important, because I feel like a lot of the short form people are kind of not. Sorry, all along, you know, your Big Joels of the world, your Folding Ideas of the world, your video essayists or whatever. They aren't out here making YouTube shorts of their content. The people are already talking about it. But they were pretty stylish. I feel like a lot of those folks rose to prominence like 7+ years ago. So it might be a different story, but I don't know. Don't even remind me. I don't know. I rewatched all of Roblox Oof and Plagiarism in YouTube, though, pretty recently. Needed some background noise. The best part of like my day job and this, you know, the YouTube thing is that I just have a ton of time to like watch videos. So much room for like background noise, which is incredible. Just have a video or like an episode of One Piece on the side. Good stuff. I think the observation that Folding Ideas made was like my favorite thing, where Mr. Beast just like tells you how to feel the whole time. He comes out, he's like, this is the most money anyone's ever won on something ever, and that's why you should care. Like there's not a moment to just like let the thing breathe. It's here's how you should feel about the thing. And I don't know. It doesn't make for very like compelling content. It makes for. I mean, I'm never gonna be like, he don't got the retention, you know, viewer retention unlock. But I think we see the result now of what it's like when that's all you aim for is like retention and views and stuff. If you algorithm max to the max, that's what you end up with is Mr. Beast videos, which are like successful in their own right, but I don't think they'll be hailed as like, you know, great works and everything, or, you know, anything to like think about past the premise or whatever. TikTok brain rot people and like children. because children love Mr. Beast. Dude, Mr. Beast is about to be on Survivor tonight. Actually, the episode might be on. I forget when the episodes air, but I usually watch them the night after. But he might be on there right now. But in the trailer for the season, they said he was going to be on, and then the trailer for this episode that's on tonight, like last episode's trailer, it showed the Beast logo at one point. So he's coming. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there, and we are gonna see Jimmy Beast back at it again. Because in Beast games they did a Survivor challenge, so I think that's what they did, is they kind of did a crossover on both shows. But I'm not excited for that. But I do kind of hope that one of the people on this season of Survivor can win some Mr. Beast money or something. I don't really mind that, that's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Beastie, but if he wants to come on to another show like that and give a bunch of money out, then so be it. I just hope that he doesn't bring them to Riyadh like they did in Beast games. I feel like that's a crazy twist. I feel like that's a crazy twist that isn't being talked about enough. I think it already speaks for itself enough how ridiculous it is, though. Might not deserve extra attention or anything like that. Oh, I'm stuck. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me with a gun. No more shooting me with a gun. I'm gonna go Riyadh for $1 billion. I'd prefer not to. Because that's the thing, is me pre-watching Beast Game Season 2, I'd be like, honestly, I'd probably go on that show. Win some Beast bucks, whatever. But, yeah, I wouldn't really want to go there. Especially the weird futuristic soundstage Riyadh that they show in the show. It's not what that shit looks like. I don't think. Yeah. That shit looked like a green screen on the actual show or whatever. That was just a soundstage. Yeah, that's not what any country looks. That's not what any place in the world looks like. It looked like in Lego Star Wars when you go to Lego City or whatever. It just kind of looked like fake, and it was. Oh hell yeah! That is my least favorite part, because I do love a well-designed game. I do love a well-designed challenge in one of these reality shows, because that's especially one where if you lose the challenge, you're out of the game. Because in Survivor, they can have a slightly badly designed challenge, but you don't go home if you lose necessarily. You go home from getting voted out. So it can prevent you from being the winner of the challenge if it's badly designed or whatever. But Beast Games, I feel like some people go home because the challenge is bullshit. Where the challenge is designed so that it's just a meaningless oh, this is a game of trust or whatever. This is a game of being the most virtuous and getting to the end or whatever. But it doesn't really show that. And then this season's about brains versus bronze. And then as Folding Ideas said, there's nothing that requires you to be smart at all. How are you not going to put a trivia challenge in the smart games? It's all playing Simon or stacking blocks. It's not. There's nothing smart about it. It's kind of like when you watch a show and they write a character who's supposed to be really smart, but the people who are writing the show aren't super smart. So they just do stupid things and somehow outsmart people. It doesn't work for me. Me personally, doesn't work for me. Go, my little bug bots. Go, my little bug bots. Whoa, whoa. Alright. Don't shoot me. Don't kill me. Dude, can you die? Can you fall over and die, please? Damn, bro. No, oh, okay. Oh god, I got fucking hit. No, my 19, my multiplier, you fuck. God damn it. Well, I got the new Agents of Dread. I went back and forth between planets like 3 times. Ah, that's fine. Ah, whatever. Ah, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Honestly, maybe it would be faster if I just got the Rhino right now, which costs 3 mil. And then just fucking shot the shit out of everything. That actually kind of would be a little bit faster. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll be on Beast Game Season 3. Alright, Jimmy Beast, if you want me on Beast Game Season 3, I'll go. But I'd go to Beast Studios if I were invited. You know, if, that's what I will say. I'd be there with the folding ideas. If at the very least just to see the nice things, you know? Probably have a really nice dinner or something. Because I don't think they even got to, like, meet Jimmy Beast. I couldn't really tell from the video. I think I'll make it, though. I really think he's got to, like... He started way too big with the first season. It wasn't like 1,000 contestants or something, and this one's like 200 or something. He's got to do like 50, I think, and then just like less people get out every game. That's my suggestion. And call it like, I don't know, Beast Games All-Stars or something, and it's like 25 people you've seen before versus 25 that you've not, and then, I don't know. But also, it's not that impressive if you, like... I don't... Like, because they were bringing out people who were, like, in the first season of Beast Games, but it wasn't that impressive because not a lot of time had passed, and also, it's kind of impressive if you, like, won Survivor, because it's a game that involves a lot of strategy and a strong social game and a strong physical game, but it's not that impressive if you win Beast Games. So, I don't... Aw. So basically, aw. Alright, it's just these two, and then... Yeah, is everything else, like, fully upgraded? In that case, it may be time to pull out the fucking titles change. The splitter rifle. It's not impressive until you do it. It's so true. I'll win Beast Games my own way. I'll win Beast Games the impressive way. You know, that's what you gotta know about me. I'll win it in a way you ain't ever seen before. Why can't I throw out more bubs? Why is my gun glitched? Let me throw out more bubs, please. That was odd. Huh, that was peculiar. Nice Beavis Ninja Warrior. It's still around. Although American Ninja Warrior, I hate it. Like, I used to watch the Japanese one on G4, and that shit was great. And then they kind of sapped it of all of its personality, and they gave it, like, a Got Talent sort of vibe to it, where everyone's, you know, trying to climb monkey bars to, like, save their mom or something, you know? Oh, my fucking brother's dying, so I gotta pay for his cancer treatment. So I should win the $1 million. But it's like, the game's not based on... With Got Talent, it makes a little bit of sense, because there is, like, an emotionality to, like, a singing performance, or a, you know, having a talent or whatever, but this is a purely physical game. It doesn't matter how strong your will is when it comes to your family or your sad backstory. If you can't climb the monkey bars, you're fucked. I think it can give you motivation to work out hard so that you can climb the monkey bars, but I don't know. But it's compelling to watch sometimes. I'm not gonna act like the one season Gen X versus Millennial season of Survivor where one of the contestants, like moms, was dying or whatever, didn't make me fucking sob. I'm not gonna pretend that a touching family moment doesn't get to me in these reality shows or whatever. I think bashing it too hard kind of gives it a, I don't know, it's hard because obviously this is what the reality show is choosing to showcase, but also it's what the contestant is choosing to talk about. So I think that the slippery slope here is that we can't really insinuate that like they're lying. Like I think that's kind of bad if you're like, well, they do this in every show. They must be lying about it. That shouldn't be really the assumption, but I think it is kind of on the show to kind of, if they do choose to portray something heartfelt like that, to make it like, I don't know, show it grace. Don't be like, you have a sick loved one, so we're gonna, we're gonna give you a bunch of advantages in the game or something like that. I don't know. Or just every 2 seconds, every confessional that a character has is just talking about their sad backstory. Because then, I don't know, you just become the guy whose fucking mom is sick or whatever, I don't know. I'm a big Survivor fan, though, I will say. Ooh. Oh, you can't, never mind. You can't throw more unless you... Okay, I understand it now. You can only have 3 of these little bubs out at a time. That's the truth of the matter. That's what we have to understand. Oh, of course, of course. Love my game changer. Although they showed that the game that's coming back is the one where they would like spin the wheel and then they have a new like quirk that they had to do with like Anna and Oscar and Jeremy, right? Where that was the 3 on that one episode, and that was probably that was one of my least favorite game changers of that season. So I hope that they do something to like elevate that game. you already read what I was gonna say in advance. You already knew I didn't like that one. Yeah, that was probably my least favorite of that season, TBH. Still good, I still love those 3, but I just didn't think it was the best designed one because it just kind of flew off the rails and it was a little hard to follow. In my onion. I hope that it kind of like does a mind meld with like Sam Says, where all the stipulations are like really, really specific things that, I don't know, they keep better track of maybe. I think that was the other thing too, is that they had Sam and they had what's his name? The hot one with the referee outfit, what's his name? Paul. Is that his name? I forget his fucking name. He did they were like judging or whatever, but I felt like sometimes they wouldn't. It's hard to judge certain things that they had them do. I think his name is like Paul Robolino. I think he's got both in his name. Is it Paul? Is it? I always gotta make sure I'm not like naming a real life human being that I know, and instead I'm naming somebody with a similar name. That, yes, Paul Robolino. Because I know someone in real life that has a very similar name to Chris Redfield from from Resident Evil, and I luckily I wasn't streaming it, but I was playing Resident Evil 5 and calling him the wrong name for like half my playthrough. And then my friend was like, that's not his name, right? And I was like, oh fuck, yeah, that's like a real life human being I know. So, oopsies. Is your friend Punch Bullet? I fucking love that so much. That game is all aura farming. That game... Oh, that game freaking rocks. I actually have not played a lot of Resident Evil in my day, but That game freaking rocks, bro. Go, my minions. Shoot these I got hit! When did I get hit? Oh my fucking god, dude. Ah, should I even, like... Oh, why do I even try, you know? Why do I even freaking try? Sigh, sigh. Keep getting fucking hit by these guys, man. Gotta play the OGs, it's so true. Well, I played 5. Do you think that any of the games have it so that the remake is better than the original, or no? I got the Omega Agents of Dread. Yes, I'm just sorry. I'm just grinding bolts out. None of the remakes are better on them. That's what I kind of figured, but I didn't know. Yeah, so I'm trying to get 10 million bolts. I'm at 6.4 million right now. Alright, so now that I have, like, everything basically maxed out except for the barrier, I'm just gonna get, like, all weapons that I really like in the game. I could probably get, like... I like the Quacko Blitzer, though. I like that weapon. Look at what it does. Turns him into duck. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. Oh, fuck, I got hit again. Damn it. They were a lot cuter at first, but I have, like, the uber upgraded version that turns them into, like, phoenixes now. They're like firebirds now, but they were very cute when the weapon was, like, level 1. Yeah. Yeah. You are duck now. You are my fire duck now. Beautiful. Beautiful, amazing, beautiful. This section is good for, like, building up the bolts, but that's about it. Yeah. And then I'm great with this. This is like the sniper rifle, but I'd be just shooting it like no scope. Just a great gun in general. It's probably my favorite gun in the series, TBH. It does it all, really. I did it all, and I stood tall and turned his ass into a duck. I wonder if that was what he was, like, thinking about when he was making the song. The fact that he's duck. Oop. Wait, I got hit again, bro? Fuck. When was the game released? 2004 or 5, probably? 2004 or 5, probably. How about? We'll say. I don't really remember. I think it's 4. Let's see. Let's see. Ratchet 3 release date 2004. Yeah, we're like firmly in the early 2000s for games right now. I think the next series, Sly, is going to be the same kind of range. I think it goes from like 2002 to 2004 or 5 also. Inspired you to play all the Ape Escapes. I think that, honestly, of all the series that I played, I kind of prefer the others. I liked Ape Escape, but I didn't think it was, like, incredible. I would say skip 2. Play 1 and 3. 1 is kind of frustrating, but I do think it's the best one. 3 is very polished. But, yeah, I don't know. I want to play them all. All right. Well, all right. Well, there's a lot of spin-offs too that kind of suck. Also, I played this one called like Ape Academy, and it's like a card battler, and then the sometimes you have to play a fucking mini game, like a Mario Party mini game. It just wasn't. It didn't really. It didn't do anything for me. Wasn't really my jam, unfortunately. Wasn't really what I liked. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I wish Bruno Mars would come out with like a new banger, because he put out that I Just Might song, which I have questions about. He said it would break my heart if I found out you can't move, and honestly, that's not cool. You ever escape from Vegas? I don't know. I don't think so, really. I think maybe. Everyone's been saying the Elijah Wood maybe lately. And I have a friend who's very Elijah Wood coded, and he does a great impression of it as well. And those two facts are separate from one another. He just has an Elijah Wood vibe about him, you know? I don't know. I gotta bring him on the Hub World channel one day, perhaps. I think he would be my next member. He's a close friend of myself and Solar as well. I feel like there's two people that are not on Hub World that I would definitely bring on, and then some that would be like maybe one-timer guests, but would never want to like commit to doing it regularly. I miss him. He's all right. He's chilling. I went on a walk with him and one of our friends the other day. We're good. Yeah, I've seen him like twice this week already. He's vibing. He's just going through some shit, I think. It's a real busy life year right now, you know? It's a real busy, like, everyone's trying to lock in, everyone's trying to get through some shit, you know? Oh, he's not like suffering. He's just got things he's doing. He's just busy. I mean, yeah, I've been going through it in like not in that way. The bouncer. All right, I'll get the mega bouncer later, which is what I call my foot. Good save. Good save. Oh, Coney just put out a new worst video game music video. And I'm sure it's pretty good. 4 out of 10. Okay, good. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get today. My beef with Solar, and I would say this to his face, and I'd say it if he were on the call also, on the stream with me right now. But dude, he's gunning for me lately. We had it was like a text group chat. I made a hilarious joke, and then someone else like riffed on my joke, and then he only gave like fucking flowers to that person, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like fake. It was like half fake outrage, but I was like, where's my flowers, bro? I got a little jealous. And then same thing later on, and I swear he was like trying to get me there. I basically laid the foundation for a great joke, and then someone made a great joke. Are we beefing? No, we're not beefing. Well, yes, but not in any serious way. We've just gotten to a level of closeness where now we're like really catty to each other, and it's like okay. We kind of had like eras. It was really interesting because we actually haven't been like as close as we are for that long. Like, you know, he and I we were even like best men at a wedding basically, and didn't really talk that much to one another during that time. He was just like a guy that I knew that was in my circles, would hang out like whenever we'd have a big like, you know, main friend group hang or whatever. He would just be at all the functions and everything. And never had a problem with him. He was always a cool dude. And then honestly, Hub World was like one of the biggest moments for us for like closeness, you know. That was we were kind of building the close friendship on the fly, and now he's one of my best friends. And then really one of the main reasons we stopped doing Hub World is because at one point we were gonna like record, and instead we were like, oh, do you want to just like hang out like as friends instead? And I forget who, I think he asked, maybe it was either me or him. We were kind of both feeling it at that moment, and then we were like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm not just in it for the damn Hub World. So I think that and it's really interesting too, because Addison has told me a similar thing, which is that that time was like he needed some like social support. And same with Solar, he was just going through some shit, and like the recording got him through like a tough time. So for both of the co-hosts, it's been a event to get through a tough time, have a good time with friends, and feel productive time. And I'm always, and you know me, I'm always freaking going through. If you lived my life, you'd be in fucking shambles. If you had to spend a day in my shoes, oh, you'd just be. But nah, that's what I'm here for, though. I'm here to serve the people. I'm here to make everyone smile and laugh, and not make anyone have a hard fucking day, TBH. Unless I see they're making other people have a hard day, in which case I'll be really mean. Stop shooting me, man! You're an asshole. Like this fucker right here. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the freaking base. God damn it. I know, love my guy Solar. Love my guy Addy. I'm here to F up your day. Alright, go ahead, do it. Huh, what do you got? I'll sort of stream again. I miss that guy. I miss him too. I think it might not even be like on the mind right now. Oh, that guy loves apples, bro. What was he doing? Was he just talking about it? I forget what happened with that. Was he just eating an apple on stream or something? I forget what his... I forget exactly what he was doing. But yeah, I wish he'd, I wish he wanted to do the content more or whatever. It seems like he's got more things on his plate right now. I'm the type of person, I wasn't always this way. I've always wanted to do content ever since I was like, pretty much like 11 years old, to be honest. Oh, that's right. I forget exactly what he did. I just remember how I felt, pretty much. And I was like, what the hell? But, I think I have a lot of friends where if life gets too busy, they put the creative shit on hold, and that's okay. I would do that all the time too. Lately, it's just been helping me get through tough times to work on my shit. It's like, because for me, I'm like, well, I'm having a bad day. I at least want to get like a fucking dub in or something. You know, I at least want to like, I gotta get a fucking dub at some point. So I don't know. That's how I view it. Hey man, stop shooting, man. And I won't be getting dubs by like, I don't know, having a good day at my day job or anything like that. I'll be getting my dubs through like doing things that make me feel fulfilled. That delayed gratification type shit. Although sometimes I'd be really giving myself to the art of the hamburger. Any new game releases you're looking forward to? Rhythm Heaven in July. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that. I'll probably beat it in like one day. I'll probably sit there, unless it's like really long, which I don't think it'll probably be the same length as Fever. I'm probably gonna sit there and beat it all in one day, and that'll be a great time. Very excited for that, though. I don't know what else is coming out. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is, actually, no, they're doing Xenoverse 3, which, that's like it's Kind of like the MMO or whatever. Well, it's not like an MMO, but it's like kinda. It's kinda like one. But looking forward to that quite a bit as well. But that's coming out like next year. Wolverine game is coming out. That should be good. Fucking Is this where the youth farm 10 mil these days? Where do the old guard farm it? Where do the ants and unks like us farm the 10 mil, Kimmy B? I'm brand new to this, so although we're like around the same age, I'm out here farming it my way, you know? I like this planet. They have a planet called Planet Dax in this game, and it reminds me of um, that rapper. That rapper named Dax. You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying. Rhino, the whole story tried at the times. That would actually make sense. That actually would work too. You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot people that don't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forget the rest of the words, but you know the song. You remember the memes. He was like a thing on like TikTok and Instagram Reels for a bit, right? Twitter, perhaps. I feel like Instagram Reels is becoming like the new TikTok. It's kind of taking the prominence. Same way that instead of Facebook, everyone's on Instagram now, even though it's all kind of owned by Meta. It might honestly be faster, so just fixing my headphone in my ear. They almost shot me. They almost shot me. I feel like it probably could be faster, TBH, but I don't know. TikTok isn't racist, though, I think. Well, I think that there's still some pretty toxic comment sections. Yeah. I will agree that in Instagram Reels, every once in a while, you'll just see, like, some dog whistles in the comments and everything on Reels. But what killed TikTok for me was when it got, like, taken down for a bit, and then they came back, and then they were like, oh my god, thank you so much to our great American president. Much appreciated. We love you, we love you, we love you. On the fucking... They put, like, a status message on the front of... They put a bulletin on the front of TikTok that I've never seen before. They've never done that before, and they made a new type of pop-up just for that. So that kind of gave me a bad feeling in my coochie, so I didn't really like that. Kind of deeply upset me. I know what you're gonna say. My bad. I forgot I was fried. I forgot you were fragile. My bad. I forgot I was fragile. I forgot. How does it go? Hold on. Hold on. I got it. You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying. Joker by Dax. You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying. My bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know you told me I'm an ass. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot I'm a villain. Honest forgetting fragile moment. Could you name one other moment that's happened like that? What's your second favorite honest forgetting fragile moment? Give me your top three, in fact. Hi, Armando Bird. That's such a fire-ass fucking name. There used to be this show called Squirrel Boy on Cartoon Network, and there was like this Spanish bird character called Salty Mike, but Armando Bird might be a better name for him. Might be my favorite. Bird the Nerd. There's so many birds in chat right now. There's 2 birds back to back in chat. How did y'all do that? Do y'all know each other? Are y'all the same person? But one's on YouTube, one's on Twitch. It's still me. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Yeah, I think Twitch just has less time delay. I would honestly just stream on Twitch from now on. But I think people just kind of are on YouTube more if they're in my audience. I don't see me having a lot of, like, Twitch watching viewers or whatever. Visual quality's better, yeah. Yeah, because I think that what it does when you multi-stream is that it takes the stream from Twitch and puts it on to YouTube. It basically just mirrors it. Sergeant Bird. Oh, sorry. Good, I said. Huh. Me not reading Sid's message. Me after holding a long conversation with Sid and then saying not goodbye. My bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. Oh, so freaking good. YouTube is how I found your channel. It's so true. Oh yeah, you said you found one of my streams first, right? I forget your history. I forget who you are again, Kimmy B. Who are you again? I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, I mean, I also think just watching streams on YouTube is a more fun experience. You can rewind the stream if you miss something. There's like some problems every once in a while where like it'll be delayed or whatever. But I think YouTube is just the way to go. And that's the platform I've always liked. Twitch is my second favorite to make stuff on, and then none of the short form content ones I really enjoy. Fair. That would make sense. That would make, to me, make more sense. No, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Bastard. Bastard. You'll ever see that video? I think someone's playing like a modded version of Fallout New Vegas where he makes the same like older like country NPC farmer NPC guy, and he shoots the guy and the guy goes bastard, bastard, but it's like there's 100 of that NPC, so it keeps making the same sound over and over. It's just like 100 guys going bastard, bastard, and it like glitch. I don't know. Anyone just look up bastard Fallout, and you can find it, and you too can watch it, and you can listen to U2. It's a Germa video. Is it really? Is it originally from Germa? No. Because every once in a while, Solar will laugh at a joke that I say, and he's like, "That's like a Germa bit," even though it was just a joke that I made. And I'm like, it's a funny bit because you said that sounds like a Germa bit. I be taking too much personal offense to things. I be busting too many chops sometimes. That is true. But if you were to a Twitch Prime sub, you would actually. But if you were to spend $5 out of your own pocket, I don't know if this is controversial. If this is going to affect my bottom line or anybody else's. I'm doing my funniest shit right now. But I don't fully understand the people who regularly donate to streamers like that. It's just not how I am. I don't. But I guess it's also because like I make the stuff too. I think there's many different people in this world. There's only 2 types of people. There's stream watchers and there's stream donators. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm a stream. No, sorry, stream doers and sorry guys, I fucked up. There's only 3 types of people in this world. There's stream hosters, there's stream watchers who don't donate, and there's stream watchers who do donate. I have the timestamp if you want. You know what? Send in the disky. Send in the disky. And you too can join the disky. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo. Dude, I finally... This is so mundane. This is like mundane-ass storytelling right here. I finally got some new dress shoes lately. And I'm living the freaking life. I'm living the freaking good life, by the way. Yeah. I had these uncomfortable ass dress shoes that would like fuck up my ankles all the time. They would just like scrape the shit out of my ankles. Wait, why did my multiplier reset? No, 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 no! It wasn't supposed to be this way! It doesn't have to be this way. I'll kidnap 100 children if it means that my business is good. What's that line from Monsters Inc? That's really what radicalized me as a kid, was Monsters Inc. TBH. Seeing Mr. Waternoose say let's kidnap children. That was when I knew. Wearing long socks. Yeah, with long socks I would scrape the shit out of my ankles. But I got these loafers, they were like 60 bucks. Ooh, baby! I love sniping this guy. Top 5 kidnapping children moments. I would assume the Liam Neeson movie Taken is probably up there too. I would assume that's probably top 5. Let me think. The movie Up by Pixar. Technically, right? He didn't mean to, but he did kidnap a child for an extended period of time throughout the run of that movie. Could have killed him too. He's actually in quite a bit of danger. So, you know. Pretty good. Yeah, like it was totally... I'm never gonna blame him for doing that, you know? Like, I'm never gonna be like, dude, he's such a monster for that. So it's hard to really... Should we like... Should we factor in like the danger to this thing? Is that what we're saying here? Is that the... I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused by all this. Nope. My fucking multiplier reset. God damn it. And this whole section is kind of slow. It's just for building the multiplier, but if multiplier I do not have, then I will not travel the path, you know? Like, it's just the way, and it rhymes too, so that's how you know that it's, like, true. My bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. Me when I'm a glass cannon? My bad. I forgot that you were fragile. Alright, anyway. That's enough Dax posted. Rambo Last Blood, never seen it, never seen a Rambo movie, actually. Is it things that involve kidnapping or the actual kidnapping itself? Well, how many kids do they really kidnap in Monsters Inc? I don't remember. Because he's like, I'll kidnap 100 children if I have to. I mean, Boo is one of them, right? He's planning to kidnap Boo or whatever, and Mike and Sully technically do too, you know? Finding Nemo, bro. He gets kidnapped. Dude, these Pixar movies are all about kidnapping kids, bro. Why was, like, the right-wing media not why were they not like making shit about this, bro? They need like more creative people so they can say that Finding Nemo is bad because getting your child kidnapped is bad. Don't trust fishermen or some shit. You know, we could have been villainizing everyone. The Finding Nemo one is crazy too, because like he doesn't even know. Like like the fisherman doesn't even know that's someone's child. Yeah, yeah, Bug's Life as well. I haven't. It's been a while, but that is one of the plot points that I remember about that one. Dude, what's with all these kids getting kidnapped? Well, but is Peach a kid though? And don't be like, she was a kid in this one game where she doesn't get kidnapped. Woody and Buzz kind of get kidnapped by Sid in Toy Story. Pretty much every you ever notice that pretty much every Toy Story movie involves them being in like a fucking prison of some sort? Every movie in that series is just the toys get sent to like a fucking hellish like landscape for them. In the first one, it's Sid. In the second one, Woody is at the fucking collector's place or whatever, and then the other toys are basically trying to help him escape. They're doing a prison break or whatever. Every single movie in that franchise. And then the fourth one, there's like the old toy store, and then in the fifth one, probably won't be about kidnapping, but it's kind of about them getting replaced or whatever. That's like they're like veterans who have gotten out of a fucking war, and then they're like forgotten by their nation or whatever. That seems to be the vibe that they're going for Toy Story 5. They've been replaced by iPad. They've been replaced by our fucking tech overlords. It's a little hard to like get down with the technology is replacing people theme of Toy Story 5 when Disney is like right before Sora AI shut down. They were like, yeah, you guys can like use our fucking intellectual property to like make AI. Yeah, we love using AI in our projects. It's like, are you guys agreeing or disagree? You guys making like a we agree sort of piece or I don't know. Basically, oh. Do they get kidnapped in The Incredibles? They do. They do. They do. They're all as a family. The whole family gets kidnapped by Syndrome and everything, and they're all put on those little little laser prison things or whatever with the balls. But they do get kidnapped also. They do. The kids do get kidnapped in that movie. Every Pixar movie. Who gets kidnapped in Ratatouille? Not a child, but the one chef, the antagonist. He gets tied up by all the rats and everything. But that one's a little bit of a stretch. Lightning McQueen imprisoned, basically a kidnapping. Basically, nah, not really. He gets like landlocked. He's not really kidnapped, but he gets landlocked. And the reason Cars 2 is so ass, no one gets kidnapped. Yeah. I don't know. Find the kidnapping in Cars 2. I don't know where it is. I watched that movie like pretty recently too. I actually didn't. Cars was one of the one Pixar movies that I actually missed. I never watched any of them, so I watched like all three of them back to back to back one night, and yeah, pretty good. I don't think there's like a kidnapping. I don't know. Cars 2. And then Cars 3, it's good, but it's a bit forgettable, honestly. It's good, but not great, IMO. We are out of here, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. That is true, they do get kidnapped. Thank you, Equitable Dialectic 7VBF3NL. Appreciate you. Starship Penis. It says get the sewer crystals, but I'm in New Game Plus. I already did it in my not New Game Plus file. Rank the Cars movie 1, 3, 2, best to worst. And 1 is like leagues ahead. 1 is like top 10 Pixar, maybe. Top 5, maybe. No, I don't know if it's top 5. What are my top 5 Pixar? Incredibles? Nemo? Monsters, Inc.? Toy Story 1, and then maybe just Toy Story 2 after that. Woody's Roundup. What? Let's take off the skin real quick. Me taking off my freaking skin peels off my freaking epidermis. All right. You see Puss in Boots 2? I did. That's DreamWorks, though. It's not Pixar. Monster University is the best sequel. Whoa. I honestly hate this armor. This armor kind of sucks a lot. It's actually uglier than the one in Ratchet 2. The metallic armor or whatever, because it looks like it's filled with grilled cheese. Looks like they filled the thing full of grilled cheese. Is there a does he have another special discount to give me or no? The Rye 3 no. Okay. I already got my bonus or whatever. The Rye 3 no. Let's see what this baby can do. Oh. It's kind of like a combination of the 1 and 2. It's kind of got it's the best of both worlds. Chill it out, make it slow. Oh, dude, I fucking love Hannah Montana, bro. I was not really that enamored by the comeback tour or whatever, but did love that show back in the day. It was one of the better ones out there. 1738. 10 bolts. West. Fine. Rhino. Okay. Alrighty. And then, all we have to do is level up these guns, I think. Which one's better, the show or the movie? Are we talking about Hannah Montana? Funny story about the Hannah Montana movie. I'd never watched it. Every time it came on when I was a kid, I would like fall asleep or just be like out of the room or whatever, like hearing it in like my earshot. I know Hoedown Throwdown, I know The Climb, great songs, but I never watched it. And then one time, me and my ex were gonna watch it. Well, when we were dating, and we were like in my room. We put it on the laptop, and then I fucking dozed off immediately. Like I passed out immediately, and then I woke up when the movie ended, and I was like, that was a great movie. And she didn't really think it was funny when I did that. She didn't like that one. Let's say something about penicillin. Penicillin, anyone? Oh, I get it. That's kind of in poor taste to people who, whatever. Year of movie tie-in games. I've thought about it. I genuinely did. Or I thought about at least making a video about that. Imagine if I called my videos. I took my dick out while 100%ing Jack and Daxter. You know, that'd be the name of my first ever movie. This game made me go so crazy I took my dick out. You know, that's kind of the new vibe I'm going for. I wish you could just name your video anything like that and people would watch it, but alas. But alas, you can't even. What kind of world have we come to? You can't even say dick and balls no more. Okay. Alrighty. Before we get this guy going, let's just do this. You know what? Let's get the Tesla barrier upgraded first. And Woody, the man himself. It's time for Woody's fucking roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the... Oh my god, remember that old Vine? Remember that old Vine where the girl was like, "My dick fell off!" I missed that. That was a perfect sound. That was a perfect little sound bite. Uh-oh. I went out. Ooh. Is this the best way to level up your shit? I feel like this is not the best way to level up the Tesla barrier, though. But I'm shocking him. But he sure is shocked to see me, huh? He sure is shocked to be fighting me. Huh, fuck you, buddy. Alright, man. Die, please. Is this even leveling up? Am I doing anything? Does anything I do make a difference in this world? Do I matter? What's the point of it all, you know? Let me try going to a planet that has more little guys. I feel like I need a little guy's planet, and I think that... Is it Iridia or is it Crash Site that has... I believe it's Crash Site that has the little guys. It's got big guys too, but... Year of DS games based off Pixar movies and TV shows and stuff. That's so specific. That's so specific. Shrek 2 for the PS2 I posted 2 hours into. For Year of Nostalgia last year, I have a scrapped video where I played every single Shrek 2 era game. So it was like the racing game as well, the movie tie-in game for like every console. I played all sorts of freaking Shrek. I played all the Shrek there ever was. If there's Shrek out there, I played it. I thought there was little guys here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's my little guys. Is it for blocking or is it for killing enemies with the shield that levels it up? You know, I never know. I never really know. Okay, it seems like we're leveling up right now. We're getting some XP going on this. I'm feeling swaggy. I'd like to have anything you want, hey girl. If I was your boyfriend. You know. No, I didn't mean to shock the world in this way, you know? Heavy bouncer. You heard a tiny dancer? Well, this is heavy bouncer. Dude, I'm fucking mowing through these guys with my shield. Oh, I'm out of barrier. Hold on. Oh! Oh! Alright, Alright, okay, there's the vendor, okay. I was always like, where's the vendor in this level? My whole life, I've been like, where's the vendor in this level? And no one would ever tell me. No one trusted me enough to tell me. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You think you can do these things, but you just can't, Nemo. You suck. You suck. My favorite. I don't know. I'm just stimming Pixar lines now. That's the point of the stream we've gotten to at this point. Yeah, I don't exactly. There we go. The Omega Tesla barrier. We freaking did it. We did it. All right, now we can go to the command center. Get our weapons upgraded. Hopefully the upgraded Rhino does not cost buku bucks. That would suck. At the same time, I think we're actually good on... We don't have to actually beat the game right now. Marlin versus Omni-Man, dad fight, who wins? Well, we haven't seen Omni-Man swim before, I don't think, so... We don't know. We can't actually say for certain. You know that isn't there that like Versus wiki or whatever where it power scales like every character in fiction together? Where would Marlin lie in that? Is he like one of the lowest tiers probably? I hope not though. He's a good man. You know, they say this is like the best spot to farm the weapons, but I don't really see it. I don't exactly see it. Call me wacky bananas, but I don't really see it. And the other spot might have been better. Sometimes more is more, you know? They say less is more sometimes. In this case, I think more might be more. Or maybe this is just a slow leveling weapon or something. He's probably Krillin. And Krillin is strong as fuck. Or do you mean Krillin is where Omni-Man is? Because that would actually be closer. I think Krillin might be stronger than Omni-Man. Krillin can definitely level a whole planet. He's got the strength for it. He's definitely in Planet Destroyer tier. He can just Destructo Disc anything. He's good. The big-ass bouncer, they're calling this weapon. I love the sound, bro. It's like a bunch of little marbles spilling on the floor. I really feel like if I went to that other planet, the crash site, it would be faster to level this freaking gun. That's really how I feel. I'm gonna try it. And the worst that happens, a little bit of egg on my face, you know? But we're still out of this stream within like the next hour, I would say. We're still out of here pretty damn fast. But I think some weapons, it's good to kill the big guys if they can, you know, take out a big guy really fast. Other weapons, it's good to have a lot of enemies at once. Let's find out. Let's ask the audience. And if so, I'll bring it to the freaking speedrunner Discord. You know, if I make a discovery here. I'm not going to claim to know better than them. I didn't really do any research, but I do know that in the speedrun, they go to that planet. But this, I mean, does this not look like this is leveling up, like, way quicker? Like, I'm already seeing the bar move so much. Oh. Oh, dude. Am I crazy, or is Crash Site not, like, a way better map to farm this weapon on? And it might just be this weapon, too. I don't know if there's certain weapons that level up better with more enemies, but I'd imagine maybe it's a different XP rate or whatever, like it needs more XP to level up or whatever, but this is so fucking fast. comparatively speaking here. Oh, or is it, hold on, is it that the bolt multiplier also does the XP? No. No, that couldn't be. But yeah, I got a fucking level, you know, 75% experience bar in one run of this. This is definitely the way to go. And look at that, bro. I'm gonna ask, why don't we just do a fucking run of this real quick? But yeah, this is definitely, unless maybe you have, if you have like perfect movement, it's faster or something, but I don't think so, man. That looks like faster no matter what. Because I'm not even doing this that fast, but I'm making it happen. Yeah, this big pile of enemies here. I mean, perfect. It was perfect, perfect, down to the last minute detail. I mean, easiest fucking level up of my life. They call me the Omega Heavy Bouncer, which is what they call my stomach. I don't know. I don't know what they would call that. I don't know if they would call it that, but I know that's legit. Let's get this Rhino leveled up now. And this is the first upgradable Rhino, too. I don't think you'd upgrade the other ones. One didn't have upgrades like that, except for the gold weapons. Yeah, like my big fucking stummy bouncing, you know? I don't know, man. Hey, man, I just work here. And then, you know what, I'll do a little compare, just so I know, just for my own John Hub research. Let's go back now to the command center. Try to level up the Rhino real quick. See if it's a better leveling experience. I'd imagine this loading screen also is a factor when it comes to what weapons people level up. But I know that they like level up every weapon like the old-fashioned way when they play. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there is like a XP exploit, unless there is. I don't know, guys. Hey, guys, I just work here. No, this just doesn't give a lot of XP. It just doesn't give a lot of XP in my onion, bro. Going back. Going back to the freaking crash site. Quark's hideout might be good too. It's got a lot of those big ones that you could probably one-shot. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Okay, if all we need is like 8. If all we need is 8 freaking thingies, that's fine. That's fine by me. 8 levels. Seems like that's the last thing we gotta do. I believe every other weapon is like fully upgraded, right? Let's see, I can actually pause and check right now. Weapons. Yeah. A lot of grinding on Metropolis. That might be the spot too. Yeah, there actually is a lot of enemies on that map, now that I think about it. You might be right about that. This is serving me well enough, though. If it, like, slows down a lot, though, I'll give it a try. But I can see that being a good spot. I wonder if just stopping here is the spot, to be honest. I mean, yeah, this is good for me. For a guy like me, I quite like this. The Rhythrono V2. Oh. Why does it change like that? I kinda, no offense, I kinda like the first version better. I kinda like the Rhino 2 better. I agree. I think I miss my wife, you know? Yeah. I mean, they're both absolutely the, you know, fucking one-shot everything gun. So definitely can't complain. It shit seems to just vaporize people in one hit, even at level 2. So Lord only knows what the level 3 Rhino has in store. You know. Yeah, like the level 1 was actually like pretty good, and then this one, the V2, it kind of changed the weapon now in a way that no other weapon gets changed, like to an extent that no other weapon gets changed. Kind of weird. No, that's from Popeyes. They got the Monkey D. Luffy meal, not KFC. That's Poop Eyes. Imagine going to a restaurant called Poop Eyes, bro. Ew. Give me that V3. Oh my god, it's like crack, dude, leveling up these weapons. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's largely the same now. Nice. Spicy chimkin sandwich. KFC is one of those places now where it's like only select locations are good. If you got like a good KFC near you, it's worth going to, but if not, it's over. I'm pretty sure I've had like 4 KFCs near me in my life, like in a, I don't know, certain radius, and all of them have closed, unfortunately. All but one, rather, I should say. And the remaining one is really ass. The remaining one is honestly the worst of the 4. I honestly think the best one closed first, to be honest. I should really become like Report of the Week. Do some food review. I kind of am a fast food Franklin, to be honest. It's so slimy I can't eat it. It's kind of the same here, to be honest. Popeyes used to be kind of buns, in my opinion, but they really stepped up their game. They're kind of the best one now. They might be one of my favorite fast food places. I had it today, for heaven's sake. I had it today for Pete's sake. Would you rather have something for heaven's sake or for Pete's sake? Who do you like more, Heaven or Pete? Because it was for heaven's sake. You don't even know if it's real or not, really. B-Mart? Talking about Boston Market? What's B-Mart? Huh. Boo! It's the only B-Mart that I know. Bumble B. What am I talking about? What the fuck am I talking about? Pete. Thank you. Alright, but if the question was, would you rather have a band called, Well, that's what I'm saying. You're doing it for the sake of heaven. What if heaven ain't even real? Pete, I at least know is a real person, you know? There are Petes out there that it being for their sake, it would have to go to one of them, you know, whatever dividends you would receive. I don't know. Rhino 4. Rhino V4. Will it blend? I'm getting so many bolts right now. I'm kind of considering maybe I should have like bought this thing earlier. Cause I gotta grind this shit anyway, but it's fine. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'll do in the next life. I'll do that shit. As soon as I do a year of 100%ing every game I've ever 100%ed in 1 year, then I'll do that. But till then, can't do it. Till then, no can do. Main upgrade for now on is ammo capacity, damn. I mean, this gun is still pretty good, though. I won't lie. I see why people like the Rhino 2 better. I kind of like it better as well, but you can't deny it gets the job done. Also, everything's just so strong in this game. Like, I think they really retweaked this game so that when you have max upgrade guns, unless they're like the super early game guns, like the shock cannon or the it's not called the Lancer in this game, it's called like the G22 something or other. Those guns are all pretty geared. If you'd be Spider-Man, which one would you be? I'd probably be most like the Andrew Garfield one. Probably be most like him. PS1 Spider-Man. I kind of like PS1 Spider-Man. He seems like he has probably the best life of all the Spider-Men in like games and movies and stuff. That's actually a pretty good answer. I'd say Tom Holland, you know. I know he's in kind of a interesting point in his life right now, but I mean Zendaya, come on, you know? I mean, she's pretty, for heaven's sake. Oh, it's true. You know what if I said Spider-Gwen? Actually, the one I'm most like is the Jake Johnson one, if we're being honest. But I'm not trying to venture into fatherhood like him. He went father mode. I think the new Tom Holland Spider-Man is gonna be like really bad, but I'm still gonna watch it and enjoy it. I'm gonna sit my ass down, watch it, and go, oh, it's okay. But it seems like they're really focusing on all the wrong things when it comes to these fucking movies. It seems like they're really keyed in on, let's have as many cameos as we can. Let's go, oh shit, the Hulk, we can put the Hulk in our... Ooh, this is scary. This is scary, this scene. Oh, wait, is that max upgrade? Or is that... Oh, that was it. That was it. Yep. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And that's another one in the books, everybody. We did it. We did it. Been watching this channel called Ordinary Sausage lately, where it's this guy, he just makes sausage out of the most vile things of all time. He made one out of like menthol. He made one out of like durian. He just sprayed a bunch of fart spray on one of them the one time. It was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But he always goes, "Let's sausage." That's his kind of catchphrase. Okay. How many Ruffalo? I hate that bit so much that he does. It's probably my least favorite bit that he does, but it's a good time. Alright, we're in the trophy room. We got all the trophies. There's these like collectible trophies in the back here. There's like one in, I don't know, half the levels have one of them. And they're just like, they're just here for an extra collectible. They just wanted another thing to have us collect, pretty much. And that's okay, but I'm just saying. Alright, I gotta buy all the skins too, actually. Okay. Do we like the Tuxedo Ratchet has sunglasses now? Or, yeah, like James Bond glasses and a weird haircut now? Was there right? Wait, hold on. There was like a skill points thing that I didn't. Yeah, what is this unknown? What is this shit? Hold on. Hold on a spell. What is this? I got the platinum, but not the Ratchet 3 cheats unknown. Oh. Um. Um. Oh, it's a cheat code. You gotta get a cheat code. Interesting. Let's give it a try. Wow. This could have been very useful the whole time. This this sword here, but oh well. Oh yeah, the Insomniac Museum. How do you get there? How do you get there? How do you get there? I have all of them, right? I have all the trophies. All right, let me. Sorry, now I'm like trying to record all my thingies here. Whoa. Lightsaber cheat code. Set your console timer to 3 a.m. Really, dude? Oh yeah, wasn't that a thing in 2 also? You had to go through the door next to the... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. Alright, I just want to think how I want to present the 100%, so I'll go through weapons. I'll go through gadgets. I'll go through... I'll go through, go to items. Okay, weapons, gadgets, items. Cheat skins, skill points. And then I don't care about that, so trophy afterwards. Okay. There's a glitch that me and my brother used to use to get to the Insomniac Museum in 2. You could, like, glitch inside of the building. If you fall off the rail track on the one map, you could, like, glide into the Insomniac Museum teleporter or whatever on the planet. I could probably still do it nowadays, but I don't really feel like it. Alright, so I'm gonna record the, like, showcase here. Wait a minute, let's try that again. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I left my... No. Get out of my way, guys. Guys, get the fuck out of my way. Okay. A weapons. Unlimited power. Let me check our trophy collection. Year of PlayStation. Oh yeah. Some of these popped at embarrassing times though. 1:30 a.m., 3 a.m., 4:38 a.m. Come on, John Hub, you gotta get some rest, man. You gotta sleep, guy. You gotta take a freaking nap. %, showcase platinum. Okay. We did it. The game is beaten. The game has been beaten. But yeah, this didn't take too long at all. I'm glad this was a pretty short game. And then Deadlocked isn't that long either. Right, it's a pretty short game. Oh, I didn't do the run through of like all the trophies here though. Yeah, let me do that too. Whoa. Brrr. All right, I've actually never seen this Insomniac Museum before. I've never been. I'm gonna turn off this fucking wrench too, by the way. Like it's making me a headache. Let me in, you fuckers. Very similar to the one from 2, actually. The hacker. The hacker. Meow, 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 meow. So fresh and so clean. So right. Model up to their actual office. That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking sick, honestly. No, no, I'm a failure. No. Kind of a tough hacking puzzle. Kind of a tough one. Fuck. This is like the last attempt, dude. This is like the last thing I ever have to do in this game. I don't even have to do this really, but I feel like it. You got to stop to smell the flowers, and this is probably one of the greatest 100% completion rewards in like any video game ever. So, gotta do it. You know, I gotta show some respect. Fuck, dude. What if they have a real hacking puzzle like this in their office, and you can't actually go into the office to work until you've done your hacking puzzle to get in the door? That's gonna be a Black Mirror episode. You have to do a Ratchet and Clank hacking puzzle to go to work. Okay. That was a little bit too close. You mean coded? Oh, what happened? Oh. Huh, oopsies. So Rift Apart took so long. It's true. Do y'all like Rift Apart? I think it's just like, it's decent. Kind of feels like Tools of Destruction, where like it doesn't do anything too crazy, in my opinion. Well, that one thing is nice, the interdimensional thing. It's a cool little tech advancement or whatever, but okay, I'm a little scared. I'm gonna die, BRB. All right, good luck. But also, are you okay? Well, let me know afterwards if you're okay and what happened. Yeah! Jesus, that puzzle. Jesus, that puzzle. Oh, he's twerking. Oh, he's he got a little motion. Okay. Oh. Cool. Oh yeah, that is what this is. Unnamed Quark vid comic. Oh, are these okay, okay. Buying a PlayStation to play this game, only childhood memories. It's a good one. I'd never played it before, but I mean, I'm done with it now. Oh, it's like an unused. Oh, that enemy type would have pissed me off. Okay, unused Quark puzzle that you can't duck in for some reason. This is before they heard of the number 100, so there's only a couple of these guys. Oh, this is fucking annoying too. Yeah, there's gotta be something up here, right? No. Wow. This level fucking sucks, dude. I'm like right above. Wait a minute. Oh. I can get out. Dude, let me out of here, please. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Uh-oh. Let me out! Okay. Oh. I'm so fucking scared right now. Okay, we're good. Jesus, that was horrifying. Progression Glen is also used for tools destruction. That's one that I just couldn't really get into. I just thought it was okay. I love Cracking Time though. I played through the first one though, and the second one already. Those ones are beaten. How the fuck do I get that? How the fuck do I get this one? Hold on. How the fuck do I get that one up there? Did they make an unwinnable level? falling platform. That I could tell. That I could tell it was gonna fall. Alright, I think I've seen everything I needed to see with this bonus level here. With this bonus quirk level here. The levels that made it in were much better. Probably for the best. They chose right. Sometimes you see behind the scenes and you're like, oh, I wish they actually put this in the game, but with this one, yeah, no need. So first level designed for the Captain Cork for common grounds. As is already like many of the contents which didn't work, and as a result, we cut the level as preserved for historical purposes here. Cool. For the original uncut, uncensored version, featuring different gameplay and the cut boss. What do they mean uncensored, uncut? I don't like that. What do you think is different about it? I could see and find out, but I don't really want to. You think they have this in their Insomniac offices, or? Oh, these are cute little dogs, though. Hank says, when a friend is down, raise them up. Hank says, run free and let none sway you from your path. Ratchet and Hank. Oh, because it's... Okay, I understand. Hank, the fearless wiener dog, was chosen by his owner Carl Grande as a de facto mascot for Insomniac. I love that. I love that. This music is not doing it for me, though, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna just kind of do like kind of a zone... All hail Mr. Fister. Hey. Behave. Oh, behave! What is this all about? Hello, friend. Hello, friend. This must be where Hank's desk is. Tall-ass desk, bro. What the hell? It's another Hank picture. Wait, Hank owns the whole office or something? What the hell? Okay, Hanky. Alright, then what's this all about? What's the deal with all this? Check out InsomniacGames.com to learn more about the Ratchet & Clank universe and the fine folks who developed it. You can unlock additional multiplayer skins? What the hell? Oh, is this the customizer? Other than man, you can edit your own special effects. Just enter the debug window. That's pretty cool. I like that. It needs to be more green. Make it more green. It needs to be more green. Perfect. Ratchet and Tom Hanks. Go to Bombs Away set. Let's see the Bombs Away set. Oh. Oh, I'm guessing this is like a Bomberman minigame or whatever that they were intending to put in the game. That's pretty cool. Hi, Scuba Next Tuber. Is this the Ratchet and Hank poster? Get me off of here. Get me off of this wall. No, that's Florana. Someone from the Insomniac staff is from the planet Florana from Ratchet and Clank 3, I bet. It's pretty cool. Good for them. Robotic Canine was originally intended as a weapon in Ratchet and Clank 2. The so-called Hound of Doom was supposed to seek enemies, attack, and then hang on to them until they took them off or were defeated. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's how the Hound Master works in Dead by Daylight. Here we go. Ruff. Ruff. How you liking Ratchet 3? I'm done with it, but I did like it a lot. I don't know if I like 2 or 3 better, though. Original mask for Cork. It was found to be too silly and was replaced with the one a little more somber. Yeah, I think that makes sense. The tank room. Let's see. Originally, if any team multiplayer controlled all nodes in a battlefield, the monstrosity appeared and wreak havoc across the map, was limited because of 2 links. It's cool too that they have all like this multiplayer stuff as well. You know, a great drawing by Joaquin Barlow. It was the inspiration for one of the gladiator enemies. Ooh. No trophies? Really? Oh. Oh. Like how it zooms in when you hit R1. That's kind of cool. Or zooms out, rather. That's yeah, okay. Take me back. Take me back, please. Whoa. So many more playthroughs for completion. This is the... What am I, 18 now? This is Captain Black Star, the original boss at the end of the Corkvid comic. Is only proved too complex and was cut. Oh, come on. You gotta put him in. You gotta put him in the game, man. I don't like the circus music, though. I don't like the circus. This is a customize your own hacker puzzle. Early on, we planned to have the turbo slider races included in Ratchet 3. At the time they were cut, you could still drive around the only racetrack to ever be created. Okay, let's say this. Oh, that's cool as hell. Oh, this wouldn't have been that fun, though. Well, they probably would have fleshed it out some more. The vehicles in Ratchet, like, they control well enough. You know, they're not like the... I kind of hate how the Jak and Daxter, like, speeder controls, especially in Jak 2 with the races where you have to go fast. Oh. It is really cool, though, they... It's funny that they put all the effort into the Insomniac Museum, because it was, like, an easier alternative than just, like, making the stuff for the game. It's like they had enough time to make this, but not have enough time to, like, make the actual content it was intended for. But I wish more games had stuff like these. Or had stuff like this, like the Insomniac Museum. It's such a cool, like... And, like, even, like, Sly Cooper has, in the third game, like, a behind-the-scenes of the whole series. 1, 2, and 3. It's, like, a development log sort of thing. They show, like, a scrapped level that was supposed to be in the second game. They show, very early designs for Sly and everything. Oh, that's very cool. It's very Endor-inspired. Very clearly. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back over here. What else really sick? How they just have some floating heads too every once in a while. I didn't put the full thingy here. Alright. QA testers put their heads together to come up with a number of fiendishly hard hacker puzzles. We threw in some bolts. Alright, let's see. Okay, so fiendishly hard just means that they're very long. Oh, I didn't even see that shit. Ah! I will triumph over your freaking puzzles. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What? That second one was not hard. That was to lull me into a false sense of security, though, I can guarantee. And I'll judge whose is the hardest. I'll judge whose is the hardest. I'll do a little blind ranking situation. I like the concept. The very kind of basic. It's like, let's just do one round where it's a lot of everything, you know? Okay. That one, Ed Kim, that one was like a 5, 6 out of 10 in my opinion. Bill Powers, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. These puzzles actually, I feel like there's an upper limit on how difficult they can actually be, though. Oh, I looked away, I looked away. Okay, that's fine. If destroying the greens ended your run, these would be way harder, but... Alright, these... I feel like this is an interesting puzzle because everything's so, like, close together. Nothing really spreads out all that much. There's not... This one's a lot easier. This one's probably the easiest of the two, by far. It might end up being our easiest. Bill, you let me down with this one. Pretty sure the first Insomniac Museum was made by an intern. Oh shit, no. Oh, Bill! You snuck up on me, you devil. You master of design. Wait, that shit's fast. He said that was the appetizer, here's the main course type shit. They sneak up on you. They sneak up on you. They're mighty fast. Wait, I shot and I sucked it up at the same time. Me when I'm... Never mind. Never mind. Me... No, oh, nothing. Come on, give me one more. Alright. I'm gonna say that that one was... It's probably... It was harder just because of the last round. Alright, yeah. Okay. This one's annoying. This one's very annoying. This is the hardest one. Christown, this is the hardest one. But you did it in a cheap way. Yeah, this in my notes for the script, I haven't like scripted it out yet, but in my notes I've determined that I think we're good. I'll at least look at Tyler Moore's here. But I've concluded that this is probably the worst hacking minigame in the series because because you could do the hacker minigames in Ratchet 2 probably the fastest. Oh my. But this it's so time consuming, and usually you have hacking puzzles like back to back and they just take so long. They take so long in this game. What you cranking over there, man? I hear that. What is that? What are we doing over here? What do you call that now? Okay, saw this guy. I don't think I saw any of these end rooms. Oh, it's him. I'll fucking kill you! Oh yeah, the rhino does just... It is just a fucking flashbang. Yeah. I agree. That's for the hovership vehicle, which can be found in all single player. Cool. Well, I quite like it. The doggy, I remember the doggy. Yeah, I like the Rhino 3. Although this flashbang kind of ruins it for me a bit. That means we're originally for Planet Dax. My bad, I forgot you were fragile. Your behavior was too complex. My bad, I forgot you were complex. I don't like how that echoes, though. The Swarmer was also going to appear with the 8 enemies on Dax. They were cut in favor of Fireflies because the Fireflies were much less bug-prone. The bugs were less bug-prone? Yeah, okay, buddy. It's an early design for the Sand Shark enemy from the original Ratchet Plague. They're not being the look we were looking for. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's a little too big. It's a little too big. A little too pointy. Only Ratchet may be pointy. That's all. That's what I've found out. This area is not... This area is not... This area is not... I think the museum from 2 is probably better, but this is still nice. Aha! Pirate versus Ninja set. Interesting. Who will win? Oh. Okay. The letter R. R! Because it's a pirate. I got you. Ah! I mean, shit. Looks good to me, guys. The topiary sprinkler is my favorite eruptive part. Oh, I hate that shit. Most started as a QA tester on Ratchet. One was there moved on to senior designer. Then senior designer while he was working with. Yes, I remember he was narrating a lot of the second game's museum. And then this just seems like kind of a oh wait, this is a more textured version of the dog. I like this one better. I like the marshmallow dog more. Marshmallow dog. What is this? Bombs away. Today's stream is brought to you by the letter 3. It's true. Yeah, they kind of fucked up the vibe of my Insomniac museum in this one. It's still cool, but favorite gun of all time. I'll show you. He's talking about dog textures again. I like this fucker right here. I like the one in 2 a little bit better, though. Sniper rifle action. Although I think this game across the board has the best guns. I think this game has the best mix. All the guns are pretty useful. Nothing feels like a useless piece of shit. Even like the Tesla barrier, which doesn't... Although, oh, here's the most useless in this game. This guy right here. Whatever. And at max level, it gives you a fucking headache. Why does it do this? Oh, it must deload when you're like walking past it. Interesting. I figured you out, game. Alright. That's my Insomniac Museum tour. Insomniac Museum tour. Can't save. That's fine. The game is safe enough. Okay. I'm out of here. Oh, you know... Oh, shit. I should, go to the multiplayer, see if that shit still works. Kimmy B, I dust you. I dust you in the multiplayer for Up Your Arsenal. What's your guys' favorite guns? What's your guys' favorite guns? I don't like the topiary sprinkler in Rift Apart because you just throw it and that's it. You just... It's like the bomb glove, but way more delayed and way more cringe. Nightmare Bucks from Nexus is pretty funny. I don't know that one. I didn't play Into the Nexus. I feel like that's the most forgotten game in the series. You could probably find someone's video essay called Into the Nexus, the Forgotten Ratchet Game. And they wouldn't be wrong. They wouldn't be wrong. Hello, I'd like to dust someone in the online. Like that music was a little quinth. Multiplayer. Are the servers still up? Let's find out. Edit profiles. Let's see. Create a new profile. Whoa. Big dear Ratchet. There we go. Map access. Let's go select skin, robo, thug. No one's playing as thug, bro. Who the fuck is playing as thug, bro? Tyrannoid's cool. Ninja's cool. Snowman, love him. Love his work. Bruiser. Stupid. Hotbot. Oh, they have Clown Ratchet in this game. Interesting. I kind of just like Robo. You know what? I play as Thug. You know what? I'm the best Thug guy. Is it like 1v1 multiplayer or arena? I think it's a little bit of both, no? They have it all, I think. Big Day Ratchet. Log in, yeah. I don't know, is the online still available? Is this still playable? In big 2026? It's loading. Oh. Oh, they didn't like that. Alright, I don't think it's available still, guys. Alright, local. Wait, there used to be a... Hold on a minute. There used to be a snow map. I had a demo. I had a demo of this game that had a snow... As a Hoven Gorge, maybe? Siege. Time to know advanced. Weapons. Okay. Create, okay. Let's play as Bid Dear Ratchet, please. Start.